Hi, my name is Dr. Stan Dombrowski with Balanced Health Chiropractic Center of West Michigan. A common question that we get from people, or a common concern that people have when they come into the office, is the damage from x-ray, the radiation from x-ray that they get. And they ask the question, do I have to have the x-rays because they make me nervous? Well, let's talk a little bit about the x-rays. Obviously, x-rays, we know the damage that can be caused by the x-rays. We don't want to overdo x-rays. We don't want to do x-rays more than we have to. But finding out exactly what's happening on the inside, what's happening to the body in this breakdown process, compared to taking medication for the rest of our life to dull the pain, dull the discomfort, to numb the pain of what's happening, the damage that's done to the kidneys, that's done to the liver over the time, as opposed to doing a set of x-rays, which has the equivalent radiation of taking a flight from New York to Los Angeles that you would get on the plane. Let's look at the damage that can be caused by this misalignment for a long period of time if we had known sooner what was happening. If we look at this specific x-ray right here, normally what we would like to see is a nice gradual curve in the neck here that kind of looks like a C. And in this case, what we see is how straight it is. The curve of the spine acts like a big spring. It's what absorbs the shock when we walk, run, jump, whatever we do. It's the curves that absorb the shock. The discs in between here, they allow for movement between the bones. When the spine becomes injured, when the body gets damaged, the first thing your body does is it takes the curve out of the spine. That's its way of making itself more rigid or more stable. Now when that happens, the discs have to start to absorb the shock abnormally. And if we see here, we see how nice and smooth and rounded these edges are here, how thick the discs are. And we get down to this one and we see the damage that's done from years of misalignment, years of abuse. And the reason that's there is because of this one here. This solid line is the center of the head. This one is the center of the neck. That's where the body thinks its center position is whenever she was sitting up straight in the chair. And the broken line, which is right next to this, is where it should be. And so for years, the body has been shifted off to the right, causing this breakdown to happen.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you got some good information out of this video. If you'd like to set up a free 30-minute consultation, call the number on the screen. Or if you'd like to see all my videos, go to myamazingspineanswers.com. Thanks again.